On December 28th, 2023, Gypsy Rose Blanchard was released from jail after an 8-year sentence. It was 10 years, but she was released after 8. Um, she was 32 years old, and she'd been in there 8 years for the murder of her mother. I know a lot of people have heard this case, so I'm not going to really do it. I just wanted to do something a little different today and talk about it. Hello, I'm Sean. This is my channel. Normally I research true crime and tell you about it. Today, like I said, I'm doing something different, so let's see how that takes off. This is a case that I've followed since the beginning because I was a psychology student for many years, and Munchausen by proxy was a really interesting disorder to me. And this is this case, I would say, is one of the ones in the forefront of the disorder. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, from a young age, I mean, from even like birth, her mother was thinking that there was always something wrong with her. She got multiple procedures. She had some surgeries done. Um, she had medication that rotted out her teeth. So when she was like 18 years old, but she thought she was 14 because her mom lied about her age and made her think that she was younger. Um, her teeth rotted out. Her mother made her sit in a wheelchair because her mom was convinced, or was wanting to be convinced, that she had muscular dystrophy, and made her sit in a wheelchair most of the time. She had a super high pitched voice. Uh, it was terrible. So when this came out, what happened was her mother was D.G. Blanchard, D.D. Blanchard, and um, Gypsy had met a boy online, Nicholas Godegan, and convinced him that, hey, you know what? I want to be free of this and run away with you, do something different. So they plotted to kill her, and they ended up stabbing her to death June of 2015. I don't know the exact date. I don't even have my computer or anything. I'm doing this all on the fly. Um, and then eventually they were caught because their neighbor saw some Facebook post that Gypsy put on and was concerned, called the police. The police did a um, safety check on Dee Dee, found her dead, so they searched for her. Gypsy turned out that she took a plea deal in July of 2015 to first degree murder and was going to serve 10 years. Godegan got life in prison. His trial took a few years to go forth. But I didn't feel that she needed to go to prison. Um, yeah, she plotted to kill her mom, and she had a hand in it. But after years of such terrible abuse by the hands of her mom, it's the same thing as wives that are abused by their husbands. A good friend of mine, she did a video about women that murdered their abusive husbands and went to prison. I really don't think they fully should. I think they should, but there's something wrong in the head. They need mental help. I mean, abuse victims are trying to do something to survive. And that's the same thing with Gypsy. She wanted to survive. Uh, she wanted to live. And the life that she was living was not a life that she wanted to live. Um, when somebody that you think loves you and cares for you uh, does these horrible things to you just for attention, for people to go, oh no, oh my, and give you things and all this stuff, I can understand Gypsy's mindset. I don't condone murder. I definitely don't condone that. But I can understand how she felt alone, how she felt that she needed to do it. So I'm glad to see that she got out. I'm hoping that she had lots of therapy while she was there. And I mean, this is probably going to be ongoing therapy for a long time. And I really hope that she gets that therapy because she'll need it. Um, Anyone in an abusive situation like this needs to find their ways out. It's not just the abused person that needs help, but the abuser definitely needs help. Um, but they need to, I think it's a more serious crime than being abused. So they need to get that taken care of. So if you know anyone that is being abused or you suspect people are being abused, you need to report it. Or if you yourself are being abused, you need to report it somehow. Friends, family. Don't go to the extent of killing a person, but try to get out of it. So I apologize, Gypsy. You know, I'm hoping that you live a great life and get lots of therapy. So I'm glad to see that you're out, Gypsy. And I know you'll never see this, but that's okay. I'm going to do it anyway. Uh, Congratulations on your marriage, and I hope that goes well for you. And I'm glad to see that you want to do public speaking, speaking out against Munchausen by proxy, because it is seriously a very dangerous disorder, and it has affected a lot of people. And I'm sorry that you had to go through all that stuff. And I really hope for the best for you. Um, I kind of just went off on tangent on this, so I do apologize. But everyone take care of yourself. Happy New Year. And I will continue on my Monday trek of stories. I just wanted to do something different. I'd like to try to keep current with crime stories that are going on, and this is current. So, Happy New Year. Thanks a lot. Stick around, and I'll do more. Thank you.